Your Excellency, President William Samoei Ruto, the President of Kenya, the Commander-in-Chief of our Defense Forces, Bishop Langat, and all the leadership of the church, the Deputy Bishop and the other pastors, my fellow leaders present, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Bwana asifiwe. It is really looking very beautiful from here, Bishop. It's until you stand here, you see how this sanctuary is really very beautiful. Your Excellency, we are very privileged to come here to see this magnificent building that has finally been completed. When we came here and at the initial stage, even before this church was constructed, I had visited this compound. There was a nursery, I don't know if the nursery is still there, that is behind here. And the mboga we eat in our home, we took the seedlings from here. So my wife came here, took the seedlings, so we have a small garden at home. We eat very good mboga from AGC Karen. But that time, Your Excellency, there was no this sanctuary. So remind me the story of Zechariah 4:10 and the story of Zerubbabel during the dedication of the new sanctuary. And at that point, when the sanctuary was being dedicated, there were people who were crying in happiness that finally we have a building. And there were others who were crying sad that it may not be the same building like the one Solomon had built. The older generation were wondering whether they will get a magnificent building. The younger generation were happy that there is a building anyway. And that is why the word of the Lord came to Zerubbabel through Zechariah and told them, do not fear of this humble beginning. This very small structure starting here, you will see the plumb line at the end when you see this structure is complete. And honestly, Your Excellency, if you told anyone such a magnificent building will be here, they may not have believed it then. But now we are here with you, in your presence, celebrating such a magnificent work that has been done by the members of this church and stakeholders, including yourself, who have made a difference. 2.5 years ago, we were here, and we received your generous donation. We also got the privilege to make a small contribution ourselves. And I told the bishop, and I've told him, we were in Kaboson the other day in Bomet, and I told Bishop, every time we come and give our contribution in church, it is not, we are not doing a favor to you or to the church or to congregation. We are not even seeking to be praised. What is very important is that we are being given and granted an opportunity to invest in God's word and to earn a great reward here on earth and later when we meet our Christ in heaven. So this is really why we are here. As a son of a pastor and a former teacher of Sunday school, I know the importance of this sanctuary in terms of mentorship of leadership, in terms of creating a society that is harmonious, responsible young generation. Every time I go to any church, the first thing I ask is, where is the Sunday school? Because that's the most important sanctuary above all. That is the place that we build the future generation. And Bishop himself captured in the words of Robert Kennedy, the brother of J.F. Kennedy, in his speech, which he gave in 1966 in the University of Cape Town. In one of the part of that speech, he says that, you know, we may not all of us have the power to bend history, but if we continue working in making small steps and contributing to small events, we will all of us collectively influence our generation. And I believe that each one of us here, in our country, in church, outside church, as long as we continue making positive steps towards a better nation, we will collectively make history as a generation. Your Excellency, this city is safe and the country is safe. In fact, our country is safer than ever from border challenges with our neighbors, to issues of banditry, to issues of robberies and all that. Your Excellency, under your administration, we have made very, very positive strides because of the investment in the security sector, the equipment, modernization, Your Excellency, recent recruitment has given us even greater impetus. We're expecting the recruits to be out in 4 months. You've done a lot in terms of investing in this sector. There's only one challenge that we still face, Your Excellency. And the greatest threat to our national security is not from the slums of this republic, it's not from the young people, it's from leaders, Your Excellency, who, consciously, they wear a tie, they are in air-conditioned offices, they are called Mheshimiwa or potential Mheshimiwa, but Your Excellency, plan every day how to recruit goons and gangs to terrorize the people of Kenya. And many of these leaders are doing so because of bankruptcy of ideas. Instead of turning young people, empowering them and supporting them to get resources to grow their lives, giving them positive vibes, they always concentrate on negative energy. Your Excellency, under your direction, we have made a decision, and a very firm decision, that we are not going to condone the use of young people as goons to fight others and to cause chaos in the nation. And as such, there has been, and we will continue having the crackdown in this city. Last week, we arrested over 100 goons that are being used to terrorize citizens. And last week also in Kitale, which had become a very dangerous town, we arrested over 200 goons. That crackdown will continue, and the security forces are properly instructed to ensure that this nation becomes safe. And as we prepare for next election, I want to assure the people of Kenya to be ready, register yourself, get your ID, get your voter's card. It will be a safe elections because we will provide the necessary security that will protect the people of Kenya. With those many remarks, Your Excellency, it is now my